Hey everyone, it's the Real SLAG back once again on behalf of Hami, and today we are ranking every single Otamatone. Strap in! I have nearly 100 Otamatones in my collection, and I kind of view them the same way people see their own children, in that I like some of them more than others. So what better way to find out which Otamatones reign supreme than by doing a tier list? Get comfortable, because there are a lot of Otamatones we have to cover. The classic Otamatone comes both in white and black, but the black one has more of a significance to me because this was the very first Otamatone I ever got. So we'll put the white one in a middle C tier and the black one S tier because it's so special. The next Otamatone set is the Otamatone Colors series. The blue one is just a nice basic Otamatone. I guess I'd rank it right above the white Otamatone. Now the pink one is so vibrant that it's actually harder to film sometimes, so that deducts it some points. And the yellow one is actually my favorite of the colors, so you know, I'll give that an A at least. Next up, we have the Otamatone Sweets collection. Nothing crazy about the strawberry one. It's about the same color as the Kirby one, which we'll get to in a little bit, so I'd put that in C. So the mint one is more on the green side than the regular blue Otamatone, but that sometimes doesn't translate well on camera, so I guess I'll rank it the same as the blue one. And then we got chocolate, which is delicious. A tier. Now I have a love-hate relationship with the Otamatone crystals. In one sense, they're very cool because they're see-through, but on the other hand, the latex they use for the face attracts hair like no other Otamatone. And if you couldn't tell, I have just a little bit of hair. But nevertheless, I'll give the clear a B. I'll put the blue in C because it looks like a blue Jolly Rancher, which is delicious. And then the pink will go in D. I'm sorry to the pink Otamatones. These three Otamatones are from the Japan collection. Because my channel color scheme is red and yellow, I absolutely love the design of this one. An easy A for that one. The ninja is also adorable. He even has a little Otamatone emblem on his head. It's Otamaception. That's an easy A. And who doesn't like the lucky cat? You try and give this face anything less than an A. Honestly, I'm okay putting that in S tier. The Otamatone Unicorn, despite not having a horn, is a Hami exclusive that's sold in two sizes, the regular and the Melody, and also maybe a deluxe coming soon. That's a solid C tier. Did you know Kiss has their own Otamatones? Because why not? This one is the Paul Stanley one. I like that they have this metallic gloss on the Otamatone stems, but the design's a little simple in my opinion, so I'll give it a D. The Gene Simmons one, however, I love it. It's somehow cute and terrifying all at the same time. Easy A tier for me. Next up, we have Kumaman. This is modeled after a real character in Japan, a character that I am not familiar with. It's cute, but I have no attachment to the source material. C. Guys, look who finally showed up. It's Kirby. You're gonna be seeing a lot of him in this list. It's honestly a fan favorite, so I feel like putting it anywhere below A would be a disservice. I talked about the Hello Kitty Otamatone in a previous Hami video and how it's absolutely terrifying that the mouth opens at its chest, but I still actually love this design, and I'd give it a solid B. We have two Agretzko Otamatones, which I absolutely love. I also talked about these in a previous video, which you should go watch right after this one. I view the Agretzko Suite as one of the most perfect Otamatones. It's adorable, I love it, S tier. I also love the Rage variant of it. It's not as cute as the other one, so just for that, I'm gonna rank it one below in A tier. We got Gudetama, another Otamatone that opens at its chest. D tier for giving me nightmares. I have mixed feelings about the Monchichi Otamatone. On one hand, adorable. On the other hand, I feel like it's in that uncanny valley area of Otamatone, but I've actually grown to like it the more I've had it, so B. One of the most popular, if not the most popular Otamatone, the Hatsune Miku Otamatone. I like the design, but I've mentioned in a previous video, I'm not a huge fan of the 2D hair, so that would all be fixed if someone decided to, you know, 3D print hair for the Otamatone. But overall, I still give it a B tier. I like the color scheme, and everyone seems to love this Otamatone. This one is actually one of the newest in my collections. It's a Japan exclusive called the Iwashika Otamatone, and it has quickly become one of my favorite Otamatones. It's adorable. I love the little antlers. S tier all the way. Two of the most treasured Otamatones in my collections are the Waha Go-Go Otamatones. They are extremely rare because they are not made anymore, so you really have to look hard for them. They're modeled after another Maiwa Denki invention called the Waha Go-Go. So while some people might think they're nightmare fuel, others will think they're nightmare fuel. But S tier for both of them, I love them. The Otamatone Neo was an awesome 10th anniversary Otamatone they released. It has some really cool features on it that most Otamatones don't. Mainly that you can plug it into the Otamatone Studio app on your phone. That way you can select things like different instrument types. So yeah, awesome Otamatone, instant S tier. So now we're getting into the deluxe Otamatone sizes. This is the Black Deluxe Otamatone, which is just a classic. Although it is the most basic of the Otamatone Deluxes, so I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Same reasoning with the White Deluxe. I have used an Otamatone Techno for recording all of my covers since 2018, I believe. It has a much more robust line out feature that the Deluxe doesn't, and so I personally find it's the best Otamatone for musicians. You can also hook it up to the Otamatone Studio app like the Neo, so with all that being said, obviously an S tier. The Otamatone Digitals are two of the most unique Otamatones in my collection. They are also not made anymore, unfortunately. But unlike all other Otamatones, these ones actually have very specific sets of notes like a keyboard. But what makes them so cool is their ability to do crazy stuff. If you press the button on the back, it starts to sound like an electric guitar. And if you hold the button down on the back, it turns into, and I kid you not, a drum kit. How can you not give that an S tier? This specific Black Digital is a little harder to play, so I'm gonna deduct it a point and put it in A. They've made a Gudetama Deluxe Otamatone, which is terrifying because it once again opens at the chest, but I'll put it at least one above the regular Gudetama because look at his little legs. The Deluxe Hatsune Miku actually answers all my complaints with the other Hatsune Miku. They gave this one a plush hair prop, which looks amazing. Definitely one of my favorite Otamatones they've made. S tier. We're moving on now to the Otamatone Melodies, which are the smaller keychain-sized Otamatones. They all have mostly the same songs pre-programmed into them, but there are a few outliers that I'll go into. The Kirby one is great. It has some Kirby songs built into it, which is fantastic. I'd say it's a step above most melodies, so we'll put it in A. My White Otamatone Melody does not work. F. Black Otamatone Melody. It's fine. C. Guys, I lost my pink Otamatone Melody. F. I like this nice deep blue color, so B. The Red Otamatone Melody. Please give me more Red Otamatones. This is my favorite Otamatone. S tier. I've already mentioned that the yellow Otamatone is one of my favorite of the colors, and the melody is no different. A tier. Another color that's exclusive to the Otamatone Melodies is the green. I love it. Please give me more. S. This one is called the Otamatone Melody Z. It was made specifically for a band called Unicorn and only sold on their tour back in 2011. It's super hard to find. Mine doesn't work. C. This is actually the newest melody design. It was released only in Japan as a celebration of Maiwa Denki's 30th anniversary. It has the Maiwa Denki Company colors on it, and it even plays the Maiwa Denki Company theme song. Instant S tier. The Unicorn Melody. Adorable. I'll give it a B. Oh, we're on to the big boy. The Otamatone Jumbo. What is there to say about this thing? S tier. And now we have to rank all 30 of my Kirby Otamatone Deluxes. And there you have it, our finalized Otamatone tier list. What fun we had. And if you disagree with any of my decisions here, we're not friends anymore. You can buy almost all of these Otamatones on the Hami website using the links below. And if your collection of Otamatones isn't as big as mine, what are you waiting for? Thank you so much to Hami for letting me take over their channel for a day. Let me know what you want to see next time I inevitably hack into their YouTube channel. And until next time, be kind to one another, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.